Burkina Faso's 145 million water security revolution. Hey everyone, buckle up, because I've got some huge news to share with you today. News that's not just groundbreaking, but potentially life-changing for an entire nation. Burkina Faso, under the leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré, has just launched a $145 million water security project that's set to revolutionize the country's future. This isn't just another infrastructure plan. It's a bold, visionary move to tackle climate change, boost food security, and empower millions of people. If you've ever wondered how a single project can transform a nation, this is it. Stick around, because I'm about to break it all down for you, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. Oh, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on Africa's most impactful stories. Let's get into it. To understand why this project is such a big deal, we need to look at the challenges Burkina Faso is facing. Located in the heart of West Africa, Burkina Faso is a landlocked country with a predominantly agricultural economy. Over 80% of its population relies on farming and livestock for their livelihoods. But here's the problem. Climate change has made rainfall patterns increasingly unpredictable. Droughts are becoming more frequent and severe, while desertification is turning fertile land into barren wasteland. For farmers, this means struggling to grow enough food to feed their families. For herders, it means watching their livestock suffer from lack of water. And for the country as a whole, it means economic instability, food insecurity, and a growing risk of forced migration. In short, water scarcity isn't just an environmental issue, it's a matter of survival. That's why President Traoré's new water security project is so critical. Approved by the Council of Ministers on February 12, 2025, this 6-year initiative is designed to address these challenges head-on. It's not just about providing immediate relief, it's about building a sustainable future for Burkina Faso. So, what exactly does this $145 million project entail? Let's dive into the details. Rehabilitating 35 dams. Dams are the backbone of water conservation, especially in a country like Burkina Faso, where water is scarce. Over the years, many of the country's dams have fallen into disrepair due to poor maintenance and the impacts of climate change. This project will restore and reinforce 35 dams, ensuring they can store water efficiently and provide a reliable supply for agriculture, livestock, and human consumption year-round. But why are dams so important? Think of them as giant water banks. During the rainy season, they collect and store water, which can then be used during the dry months. Without functioning dams, water simply runs off, leaving communities high and dry when they need it most. By rehabilitating these dams, Burkina Faso is ensuring that every drop of water is put to good use. Expanding irrigation systems. With rainfall becoming increasingly unreliable, relying on rain-fed agriculture is no longer sustainable. The project will develop and rehabilitate 788 hectares of irrigated farmland, allowing farmers to grow crops throughout the year. This means more food on the table, greater food security, and a stronger economy for rural communities. Irrigation is a game-changer for farmers. Instead of waiting for the rains to come, they can water their crops whenever they need to. This not only increases crop yields, but also reduces the risk of crop failure due to drought. For a country like Burkina Faso, where agriculture is the mainstay of the economy, this could be a total game-changer. Restoring degraded land. Desertification and soil degradation have rendered vast areas of farmland unusable. This initiative will restore 5,000 hectares of degraded land, making it fertile and productive once again. Not only will this benefit farmers, but it will also enhance biodiversity and strengthen the country's environmental resilience. Land restoration is about more than just planting trees. It's about rebuilding ecosystems, improving soil health, and creating sustainable farming practices. By restoring degraded land, Burkina Faso is not only addressing food security, but also combating climate change. Creating urban water committees. Effective water management requires community involvement. The project will establish 80 urban water committees to oversee the maintenance of dams, irrigation channels, and other water infrastructure. These committees, run by local communities, will ensure that water resources are managed fairly and sustainably. This is a crucial part of the project. Too often, infrastructure projects fail because there's no plan for long-term maintenance. By empowering local communities to take charge of water management, Burkina Faso is ensuring that these investments last for generations. Restocking 15 key reservoirs. During the dry season, water shortages can be devastating. To combat this, the project will restock 15 key reservoirs, providing a lifeline for farmers, herders, and communities during periods of drought. Reservoirs are like safety nets. They store water during the rainy season so it can be used during the dry months. By restocking these reservoirs, Burkina Faso is ensuring that communities have access to water even in the toughest times. Boosting aquaculture. Fish farming is an often overlooked but highly profitable industry. By constructing 15 new fish ponds, the government aims to increase local fish production, create jobs, and reduce reliance on imported fish. This not only provides a source of nutritious food, but also diversifies the economy. Aquaculture is a win-win for Burkina Faso. It provides a sustainable source of protein, creates jobs, and reduces the need for expensive imports. Plus, it's a great way to make use of the country's water resources. Building cattle tracks. Livestock farming is a major economic activity in Burkina Faso, but herders often struggle to find safe routes for their animals to access water. The project will create 175 kilometers of dedicated cattle tracks, ensuring that livestock can move freely without damaging crops or farmland. Cattle tracks might seem like a small detail, but they're actually a big deal. By providing safe routes for livestock, Burkina Faso is reducing conflicts between herders and farmers and ensuring that everyone has access to water. Establishing a national water fund. Perhaps the most critical part of the initiative is the creation of a national water fund. This fund will finance future water projects, ensure long-term sustainability, and support the maintenance of water infrastructure. It's a forward-thinking approach that will keep Burkina Faso prepared for future challenges. The National Water Fund is the glue that holds everything together. It ensures that the project isn't just a one-time investment, but a long-term commitment to water security. This $145 million project isn't just about water, it's about securing Burkina Faso's future. By addressing water security, the government is tackling some of the country's most pressing issues: food insecurity, economic instability, and climate vulnerability. The project will directly benefit millions of people, particularly farmers and herders, who are the backbone of the economy. But it's not just about the immediate impact. This initiative positions Burkina Faso as a leader in climate resilience and sustainable development in West Africa. It's a testament to the country's commitment to self-reliance and its determination to break free from external dependencies. While this project is undoubtedly a game-changer, it's not without its challenges. Successful implementation will require sustainable funding, ensuring the project remains financially viable beyond the initial $145 million investment. Community engagement, encouraging local participation and proper management of water resources. Infrastructure maintenance, establishing long-term maintenance programs to prevent decay over time. Climate adaptation, implementing additional measures to counteract extreme weather patterns. This is a monumental step for Burkina Faso, but the real test will be in its execution. Do you think this initiative will truly transform the country's water security? Can sustainable water management unlock Burkina Faso's full agricultural and economic potential? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. President Ibrahim Traoré's $145 million water security project is more than just an infrastructure plan. It's a lifeline for millions of people. By rehabilitating dams, expanding irrigation, restoring degraded land, and boosting aquaculture, this initiative has the potential to reshape Burkina Faso's future. It's a bold move that shows what's possible when a nation commits to self-reliance and sustainable development. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who care about Africa's progress. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button to stay updated on the biggest stories happening across the continent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.